Hi guys! Today I'm doing my compost. This is my compost bin. I put all my garden waste in here. Most of them are dead plants and all the plants that have finished flowering. I put all of them in here, and also my kitchen waste except for cooked waste. So if I show you here, look at this compost here. They are now rotting, so that is ready for sorting out for me to use for mulching or maybe for planting as well. Okay, so I've got my sieve, and I've got here a flexi tub for me to put my compost. So just get my spade. I also put some eggshells here. I wash my eggshells because I've noticed they smell. So I've got my own homemade compost. I've got plenty more here to do. Look at that. It was avocado seed. I don't think I'll be able to get the challenge of growing that. So okay, more. Put all the lumpy ones there. I'll do another bit. It's actually full, really full now, so it's really ready. This has been rotting for about probably a year. It needs patience. That's what is gardening all about, you know. It's quite therapeutic. You've got to also look after your back sometimes. Go and have a rest if you're tired, because although it is therapeutic, it's quite physical. You need to go and have a rest now and again, get a cup of tea and relax and enjoy your garden. So there we are. We've got a compost. I'm gonna make some more. This is gonna be a long job, but what I'm gonna do for now is I've got this one. So I put, this is an old compost bag, so I'm gonna put it in there. So that is my homemade compost. Now I'm gonna fill this up. So I keep doing it until it's probably until there. So that's my compost, ready to go. I'm going to use it for mulching the roses and the other plants. So let's go ahead and mulch the roses with our homemade compost. There we are. Save us some money, isn't it? And also it's quite satisfying when you have made it and it works. More. Okay. There we are. So that's done. Hard work, but it's worth it. So guys, it's that time of year again to think about spring. Is February and it's time of year to think about what plant we want to sow or we want to plant in springtime or in summer. So what I've got today is helichrysum. It looks a bit like chrysanthemums. It's good for cut flowers and I'm going to plant that one because I like cut flowers, so I'm gonna sow that. And I've also got some aster here. Summer I like to plant cut flowers, so I don't have to buy cut flowers. It's not that I don't like buying from the supermarket, I like it as well, but it's always a joy to have your own homegrown cut flowers, and I love that. That's one of the joy of gardening, the satisfaction of picking your own homegrown flowers and also picking your own homegrown vegetables. I've also got pansies here, pansy. So this is the one that I'm going to sow in these modules for now. So I've got gritty compost there. Gritty compost, I put some perlites and horticultural grits. So I'm going to sow this one here, pansies. Don't overcrowd it. It's better to sow it thinly. That's my pansies. Just put a little bit of soil in there. Compost. Okay. I forget things, so I like to label them so that I know. So I'm going to label that pansy. Pansies. So what's the day today? It's nearly St. Valentine's Day, so it's 13th of February. Okay. That's for the pansy. This one is for helichrysum. I'm gonna go and soak it in water. So just soak that in water. I could use the watering can, but it pushes away the seeds. So when it gets wet, you can take it off and put it in a propagator. Okay. So that's labeled. I think I'll put it in there. So I cover that and I'll go and put it in the windowsill. area. Okay, so just leave it in the windowsill in a propagator and wait until it germinates. Once it's germinated, you just take the lid off and then let it grow. And when they've grown enough to prick out, you can prick them out in individual pots. So I'll show you that when they germinate. So 3rd of March, let's have a check at our pansies that we have sown on the 13th of February. Let's have a look. Take the lid off. Let's have a look. So this is the one that we've sown on the 13th of February, I think. So let's have a look here. Pansy, 13th of February. And this is what it's look like now. It's growing nicely. So I'm going to take the lid off just to absorb the chlorophyll, make it green, and I'll let it grow. And then when it's grown, when there is some leaf coming up there, a leader leaf, I'm going to prick them one by one and put it in a little pot. And then it should be ready to be planted in spring. This is my helichrysum. It's growing really nicely. See that one? Oops, let's have a look. Here, 13th. Really nice. Getting ready for pricking out. I've got another one here. This is antirrhinum, lucky lips. So they're growing nicely as well. So I'm just gonna take the lid off now and I'll let it grow until it's ready for pricking out.